Okay, good evening, everyone. So I spend my days talking about mortgages. Nothing to do with comedy. But tonight I'm supposed to be a comedian. Not quite my Matthew Kelly moment. More so, you've been framed. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so let me explain. This wasn't my idea, okay? My missus kindly signed me up to the course. Yeah, she didn't tell me about it. So I found myself, on the course. My missus is the spontaneous type, springing stuff on me, quite random. It's got progressively worse over the years. Yeah, so a few years ago, she went and got herself tested for ADHD. And when she got diagnosed, she was elated. She thought, this is brilliant, now I can do more of this wacky stuff. Right? And get away with it. So just bear with me a second. So I run a mortgage firm, a serious business, I think you'd all agree. We talk about decimal points, we collect documents, we talk interest rates. Stuff that's quite morbid and sometimes can put you to sleep. I've had it sometimes where they've gone to sleep permanently. So before you all sat down today, what I did was I brought a few buckets along with me, and I placed it in front of some of your seats. Just be careful not to kick it. There you go, you had one in front of you, didn't you? You're on your way out. So, no, I was just checking you're still awake, mate. So I'm like, what do I know about comedy? I've heard of Peter Kay, I've heard of Paul Chowdhury, but that hardly qualifies me for being a comedian. But she said, no, you're okay, you're going to be on this 8-week course. You're not going to be on your own, and you'll get taught the tricks and how to do that. But that was death to the next 8 Sundays. Leading up to tonight. But eight weeks flew by. Yeah, so friends and family in the audience, they're feeling my pain, I can see that. So they've come along, and I'll be listening and watching out for who laughs the loudest. All right, so do you know, I came up with this trick, actually. So who's been to a concert before? Yeah, do you know what artists do when they forget their lines? No. You're about to find out. So they sing their line, and then when they're kind of stuck, they go... Right, so if I get stuck, that's what I'm going to do, okay? And what you're going to do, let's check this out, what you're going to do is tickle the person next to you, and we'll create a little domino of laughing across the room. And you, young man, I think you've moved seats.
I'm here to support you. Don't turn on me.
I was just thinking maybe you sort of knew about this exercise and maybe you wanted to tickle someone different. Yeah, so she's very casual about it and says, don't worry, there's 8 weeks of coaching. And so come week 3, Tom's talking to us about how often we need to make you laugh. So whilst I was thinking this was a laugh a minute, he wants us to make you laugh every 12 seconds. And then I was thinking, shit, what have I got myself into? So anyway, So did I say the 8 weeks flew by and we've all come and stood up? and did stand up in front of you. This new fraternity of overnight comedians, hashtag if you want to put it on socials. So I could stand here and tell you about lots and lots of wacky experiences that I've had over the last 23 years. But, ladies and gents, my time is up, and I want to thank you for yours, in particular. Enjoy the rest of your evening.